the girl never imagined that even as the Baron's second daughter, she'd be living a life worse than the servants. She handled every chore in the house, and even the food she got was whatever her family left behind. She thought things would get better on her coming-of-age birthday, but her father made her older sister the center of the party, and introduced her to all the other nobles. Mia couldn't accept it. She walked out of the banquet, and sat by the garden fountain, doubting her entire life. She hated herself for being so ugly, as if that was the reason she could never live the life she wanted. Just then, a young man named Jake asked her for directions. He'd been invited to the birthday party, but couldn't find the entrance. Mia pointed him toward the path she had just come from. Jake thanked the maid, but his own maid quickly reminded him that this wasn't a servant. She was the Baron's second daughter. Jake apologized immediately. Noticing his clothing, Mia asked if he was from the Sandros Republic. Jake confirmed it. His mother was a traveling performer from Sandros. Mia's interest lit up. She had read about Sandros culture in books, and thought it was just as beautiful as she imagined. Jake was surprised. A girl in such a closed-off country actually studied their culture. Mia explained that once she learned about Sandros craft and traditions, she was immediately fascinated. Jake was delighted, and enthusiastically showed her the silk he was wearing, all made from Sandros silk. That broke the ice, and soon the two of them couldn't stop talking. From clothing to Sandros folklore, they shared all the same interests. But Mia suddenly remembered her father saying that girls showing off their knowledge was shameful. She lowered her head and apologized for embarrassing herself, then tried to leave. Jake was stunned. He had no idea what he said wrong, or why Mia suddenly looked upset. But seeing her outfit, he sensed something wasn't normal, and chose not to push further. A month after the birthday banquet, the Baron's family suddenly received a marriage proposal from a duke, a man with wealth surpassing that of small nations. The Baron was thrilled to marry off his eldest daughter, but she wasn't happy at all. She was about to marry a complete stranger, and rumors said he was difficult, antisocial, and hated women. Mia comforted her, saying the letter sounded heartfelt, and he would surely cherish her. Her sister changed the subject instead. She had just finished making a new dress, and wanted Mia to try it on. Mia genuinely loved her sister. Since childhood, her sister told her Sandros stories, and always took care of her. But tragedy struck. On the day of the wedding, her sister had an accident, and died. The Baron and his wife immediately blamed Mia. If only Mia had died instead. They claimed her red hair had brought misfortune, and killed her sister. But they couldn't kill Mia now. The Baron had already sold the gifts sent by the Duke, and had no money to return them. So the only option was to send Mia to the Duke's estate as a replacement. Though Mia was ugly, they thought as long as she could comb the Duke down a little, she would be useful. And so Mia was treated like a substitute, and delivered to the Duke's mansion. She thought life there would be even harder. But instead, she ran into Jake again. Jake was shocked to see her. His fiancée was supposed to be dead. The Baron explained that since his eldest daughter passed away, he brought the second daughter instead. Mia wasn't as good as the first, but at least she was capable. Jake's expression immediately darkened. Out of respect for Mia's father, he discussed the marriage arrangements briefly, and then sent him away. Jake, still worried, asked Mia if she had been abused. Mia thought for a moment. Her parents never really cared for her, but she believed that was simply discipline. So she told Jake that her parents weren't abusing her, they were only being strict, so she could survive in the real world.